Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ooh, it's not the best. It's not better. It's not great. It's the greatest Raphael. Michelangelo, Donatello, Leonardo. No, just Raphael. The greatest. Hooray. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new, and if you're new, please subscribe. Also like this video, share this video, and leave a comment. Follow me on TikTok and on Instagram, all the links are in the description down below. And don't forget to click on that notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I make a new post on this channel. And today we are going to review the brand new Greatest Raphael, Rashad Goodman's Overdrive Beyblade. So there you go, that's the box. This is kind of like a mustard yellow color. I don't really like the color, but hey. And let's take a look at the teaser paper. And this is the new Ultimate Valkyrie. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And before we continue, this Beyblade product is brought to us by Bay Market and Hobbies. Go check out their Shopee store and their Facebook page. All the links are in the description down below. And this is also sponsored by none other than the Bay Detective. Go check out his YouTube channel and all his social media accounts, TikTok and Instagram. The links are in the description down below. So now let's take a look at the Beyblade. And we're going to look at its non-activated mode, which is the attack mode. I can't really just show the defense mode because I need to launch this. This is probably the only Beyblade that to be able to put the stickers on, you have to test launch first, because there's no way you can actually just manually activate it. I tried pushing this, but no, it doesn't work. So first, let's take a look at the disc. The disc is not new. This is Over. It is the heaviest DB disc, so if you like heavy disc, then this is the one for you. It's pretty round, so out of all the DB disc, this and Giga are probably the best in terms of LAD defense and stamina. Do not use it for attack combos unless your combo has high burst resistance, okay? Because it's too heavy. Now let's take a look at the driver, and the driver is High Xtend Plus, and this is probably the main reason why I would recommend this set. I don't really care much about these parts, but this is very important to me. It's part of my collection because I collect dash drivers, and it is Xtend Plus. So yeah, it's a new version. It's a high version, as you can see. There's this added plastic to make it taller. Here's a regular Xtend Plus. There you go. Now I'm just gonna show off to you guys the different modes. This is stamina, defense. When you start using defense and then attack, this Xtend Plus becomes out of control inside the stadium. And attack. So attack will be very tall. There. But for me, a lot of people don't like the attack mode. They just use the stamina mode. But for me, I can actually use the attack. It's just a matter of practicing how to launch your Beyblade. Now, for those who are wondering, how does this look with the other plates? Let's find out. Here it is with the red plate. So there you have that. And next is the gold plate, and that looks insane. Now, I'm probably gonna keep this in this version because wow, a golden Xtend Plus dash that is also high. Oh, golden High Xtend Plus dash. Woo! So for now, let's just keep it like that. We're not going to be using this. And now let's proceed with the, what do you call this, layer, because it's not just a blade. So as you can see, that looks like in feathers. So a lot of molded details there. It is fixed. It's not a removable core. These are just red paint. Yeah, it looks like an angel warrior right there. So, and here are some runes on the stickers. It is very circular, although this is attack, kind of like with variant. It just had these small spikes. Now, the back reminds me of Chozy base like this. The clear plastic back, which we kind of have with this one. In terms of thickness, they're almost similar as well, but this is heavier because it has metal, and you can see the spring load gimmick there. So yeah, it kind of reminds me of a Chozy Beyblade. Same with the design of the centerpiece, as you can see. It's definitely feels like a Chozy Beyblade. Now let's try and activate this. I'll be right back. Okay, so I was able to activate it. And yeah, let's take a look first. Here are some stickers again. Prior to putting the stickers, there are actually some characters here, similar to the ones in the stickers that are just embossed. I'm not sure if this is metal, but it seems like painted. Probably a thin sheet. Now, the bear trap parts, in case you don't see, they have one of these at each side. So yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to do. Probably because they have one lock at each side. So that means that when you lock it, only look, it's pushing. See this part right here? It's pushing that part, and that will lock here. Okay, but we're not gonna do it yet. Same thing with the other sides there. Now, the only way to activate this is if you launch it hard enough. You don't really require, this doesn't require really too hard of a launch compared to Shot and All Might. All you need to do is really this, for this metal to actually move out. It's hard to push there. To move out a little, to release this lock, and then as it slows down, it's slowly gonna go back and lift up this bear trap part. I'm just gonna call these wings. So again, you launch it hard, that metal part moves outward, and then as it slows down, it's gonna go back, but instead of locking again, it's going to push up this part right here, right? Which will then lift these two. Okay, so the way for this to lock is this part is gonna go right here and push this a little, and push this a little outward there. Now you see that first stopper right there? So right now they're pushed in, but when you lock it, I'm gonna try and pull the metal part, but it's really hard. I'm gonna try and show it to you guys. Oh man, it's hard. There, see, it goes back in there. So when you launch it hard, ouch. So when you launch it hard, this is going to move outward, and then it's gonna go back in, right? Now, this has this thing of not being, at center, but during battle, usually if it's just upright, it's going to remain in this situation, and the gold part will produce like a halo if you look at it on top. Now, there is a chance for this to go off balance once one of these actually go to the other side. If this Beyblade kind of tilts and the other part goes to the other side, then it's gonna be wobbly. So that's one problem with this Beyblade, with this gimmick. It's okay if they remain like that. I wish they could have placed a limit lock there, which would stop this from actually going to the other side. But they didn't, so chances are, if this happens, it will be off balance. Another problem that I see, some Baytubers claim that there's a small chance of the wing part being damaged. But there's a situation that usually happens. Have you ever encountered a Beyblade battle when one Beyblade stops earlier than the other? So what if this happens? Here, I'm gonna use Brave Valkyrie. So what if this happens? This stops first, right? For example, it hits the wall and then goes back at the center and it stops, right? It's going to be positioned like this, right? And you weren't able to get this or the other Beyblade right away, and this gets hit. Imagine this being hit by Guilty or Rage. So that could be a problem. So my advice is, in case the battle ends and this one stops first, make sure to grab it right away. Alright? Yeah, so that this part won't get damaged. Now, even if that doesn't happen, I've seen cases where this lock this clear plastic right here broke. It's because it's connected to this metal part right here, which is the spring is really strong. So there's a chance that because of the strong pressure by the spring, this will break eventually. So that's something to take note of. So yeah, that's it for the gimmick, and I locked it already. There. The only way for you to actually lift this up is to launch it hard. You can launch it really weak and this won't activate. So yeah, that's it for this video. Stay tuned for the battle videos of this Greatest Raphael Beyblade. So thank you for watching. Bye.